Ooh, you got headphones on, though.
Tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie in my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the J's. On the road, it's crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me.
What's up, buddy? Kuwait sounds like a pretty good deal.
We ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen.
Yeah.
Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Come on, if we're going up, I gotta go now. My game's about to start. Hey, man, give me 1 sec. I gotta take my kid upstairs real fast. Hey, man, give me 1 sec. I gotta take my kid upstairs real fast. No.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Beat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic.
What up, dog?
Treat the pocket like plastic. Got it on smash. Put in the gas.
98 overall.
Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
That's pretty nasty. Woo!
I like that.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.
That's pretty money.
I
like that. Only problem for him, he's going against the Detroit Lions, going 2 seasons back-to-back undefeated. A little upset about their last season. They suffered, who knows how, I don't even know what the story is in the locker room about how they lost that last season. They got rolled up on by the league and just got dogged. That's what they're talking about in the locker room. They weren't the team. Like, nope, you guys didn't make the Super Bowl. You see how them calls didn't go your way in that last game. Oh yeah, no doubt. 99, 99, 99, 97, 90. Look at those comparisons. Keenan Blaylock's creeping up on Saquon's records. He is. He's
all right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
Where we at?
Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion.
How's the weather out there? You guys got some bomb-ass weather right now?
Taking on the NFC champions, the Detroit Lions.
Scorching, huh?
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with the man who has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis. And Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rear-view mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that part. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine.
Paulie sent me some message, says you had a miraculous comeback against Mike Belton.
And make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the
in
night
his eyes,
before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
Now Saquon Barkley. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
You're going to see me in your nightmares, son. You're going to see me in your nightmares. 64, weak. Get wrong. Look at me, zipper. Thumbs up the helmet, here we go.
They'll run with Barkley, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Gives the fullback
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
How you like him?
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, for a fullback, you can't spend too much on a fullback. Yeah, I spend some money on a fullback, but...
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
50, play. Alpha, 5.
To throw on 2nd down. Herron, that's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Nice first down. He had a lot lot of space out there.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again to Barkley out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 50-yard line.
Down. 8, read. 55. Here we go, G. It's just me now.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins.
Yeah? That's the new guy? The rookie you picked up? Yeah. Guy comes in, he's already the 3rd best corner in the league.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
That's pretty remarkable.
Throwing again. Herron. It's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14.
His body's around.
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Dial it up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Back to throw. Herron. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue.
Did you catch that game me and Philly had? Went to overtime. Iced him and the kicker. Iced him, which gave him a hard kick. Oh, that was fun, dude. Oh, yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I like how they give you that weird angle. That's kind of funky.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Yep.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, exactly. Sweet. Let's go. Yeah, especially when they you know how it gets that little leg and you got to just time it. Late in the game, I made my field goal. I had like a really easy one, but I still almost muffed it to win the game. It was real close. I thought for sure.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Whoa!
And right away he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Yep. He's setting the tone right there. He says, you ain't getting on this edge. Try the other side.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better
get off me.
Because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jameson.
Oh,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Wow, that's powerful.
Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Wow, holy smokes. He had some serious separation on his cut, man. Whoever was guarding
this
him
first quarter for them throwing the football.
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around.
Yeah, I thought it was a touchdown, personally. Not the type of start I was looking forward to the Super Bowl.
But offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 2-yard line.
They come out here in the I. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Early jump.
On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like a little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Other side here.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
We ain't used to playing from behind.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He don't know no better. Bravo. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go.
2nd and 6. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Houston. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Yeah, gotta get a first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Yeah, dude. He's been running guys over all season, too. Ran a couple of Philly safety over 3 times, and he just ran right through them. It was sweet. He hasn't run anybody over yet this game, really.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Good.
All right, boys. Man defense, man defense. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Hey, Jet, be careful, be careful.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Down. 10 Lobo. Down to lose 1. Hey, box drop. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jamison. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Poor Paulie. He hasn't been over my house in like 2 months. His only resource to living through me playing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hey, Charlie. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, DJ. Hey, man.
Looking to throw. Jamison. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Houston. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. I'm coming. Get it.
Now they try to run
what a hit.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here, as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
I don't like that. That's nasty, bro. What you doing out there? What kind of...
The Lions on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Jamison letting one go deep for the end zone. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Real drag if he's out the game.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head.
You'll have to do the same thing.
Don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going
Paulie.
said that. I have no idea.
Paulie. Wow, that is horrible. In the Super Bowl and the early on. That's just a drag if I've ever seen one. I got a couple, but man, that's a real disappointment. Nobody's Blaylock. He's so beast, dude. Oh, I want to cry right now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense.
He might have got me if you juked.
You're excited
I was
about hitting him in the first half.
That wasn't the CPU.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
General West.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Herron. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
All the corners. Yeah.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Some defense, boys.
60 Pittsburgh.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Where's my play that I wanted, baby? Oh, I lost it?
Set, ready? 30 base. And watch that, and watch the ball. Check, 55. Go. 55 to Mike. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Mike 55,
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herron, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Does anybody want to get a little pressure up on the front?
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ready, ready! 15 line. 15 line. Ready, ready!
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Was that a cut you made, or is that like a natural thing he does? 2 minutes on the clock
in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
That graphic is sweet. I like it.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And his kick is indeed good.
The defense is not.
And they will stretch the
normally
lead
my defense
to 17 to 3.
Plays. You're just moving it
so the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
Got to have strategic,
as
George W. Bush once said.
When they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
Strategic.
Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance.
You ever see like the videos of the George Bushisms where he's like doing all his speeches and
That'll
fucking them all up?
in the end zone.
Hilarious. That's so funny.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy.
You got to be right just one time. I mean, 100% of the time.
At the 21-yard line.
Yep. I don't get fooled again. That's my favorite one. That's fun. Can't fool me again.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and now it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That was not a good throw. I had the whole corner, and he just throws it way inside, dude. I'm aiming post corner on that. He's like, well, we're down big. I threw an interception already. Let's just be even crappier. That'd be cool.
You draw Corker. Snap.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
There was nothing I could do. He was not about it.
Let's go. 10-2 stop. 54 Mike. Watch the pass. Yep. He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Delta. Mike 5-4. 2.
On 3rd down, Jameson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jameson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Orbit.
To throw again, Jamison. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, man. Watch the group. Watch the defense.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
I was just
trying to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
6 yards.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, QB, come on.
2nd and 11. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Boys, you guys better get your act together.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jamison. Oh, he's going to go for it all. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DK Metcalf.
Nice catch, baby. There's the Kelvin roll. It looked like the Kelvin roll where he put it down. It's the Kelvin.
As his guys are back within a single score.
Let's see that again. Oh, in the seam route. Boom. Oh, and then my box is up. I can't see. I can't see what happened. Oh, I don't know. I think they're giving it to him.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And it's up.
We finally got one. They're like, well, we had one like 10 years ago. They're about due. That's big. We needed that. Now we just need to put some defensive stances
now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything.
You got one of those guys that have the 50-yard bomber deal?
They'll bring the football out to the 25.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Herron. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
Come on, boys.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Come on, boys.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson.
Oh, my God. We're
now
going
a
to give him
timeout taken.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's not cool. Stinking iota.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Heron. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Woo! I'm trying to do something.
So it's halftime here on Sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over,
if that guy would have hit him, he would have. That was like my rookie. He would have coughed that ball up 30 yards in reverse.
Halftime report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
We gotta try different things. I mean, I was able to score, but you moved down the field real good with like 12 seconds.
Ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Back of the end zone.
Go.
They'll run on first down. It's Woods.
Oh, no.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow. The ball is not free.
Yes,
but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Forearm shimmy to the neck. That's what happens when you got rookies carrying the ball. Oh, what a bailout, dude. Way to pick that up and not get your leg broken in the process.
Hey. I got you. Let's go.
On second down now, it's Shepard. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On first down, Jameson. Over the middle, complete. That's Oliver. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
61, matchbox, light.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There's been no creases, man. You guys have been in every hole. It's like you guys are running
the last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Off play action. Jameson. They'll find Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down.
First down and goal to go.
Uh-oh. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that.
Got it. Come on, set. 70, Indy. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey, high 7. Checkpoint 54.
Throwing on first down. Jameson.
Oh,
And this is going to be
come on,
intercepted.
dude. Oh.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
All the way to march it down there
and
and
not the
come
tone
off
they
the back,
wanted
throw
to
up a
set.
prayer.
That's the equivalent of running
some
out
Bon
the
Jovi.
wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories
Man.
about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Y'all doing over there?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to
Bro,
themselves,
what the
okay,
heck? I ran right by him.
do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have
I get to the outside
confidence in
and
their
I
kicker.
run by him.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
Yeah, get
this
a little
time?
closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey. 4 down. Hey, Alpha. Mike 55.
From the gun, Heron.
I didn't know which one he was going
Tied in
to.
over the middle.
I was just
TJ
hoping that my
Hawkinson.
blitz got there.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
That's good for another Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Crystal. Travis. Hey, Echo. Check 24. Shift. Mike, 55.
On 1st and 10, Heron. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Someone
come
moved.
on,
Flag is out.
Wilkerson.
That's going to be 5 yards.
Really?
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work
you got the
all
false
week
start.
on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He
Can't
just
give up
started
that
in
damn
once he saw the run
interception.
develop. That
I'm
appeared
my
to be
own
a
enemy
case
here.
of see ball, get ball.
And his
Not
kick
today,
is
Steph.
good. And they
Not
double him up here. That
today.
makes our score 20-10.
I don't even know my identity without Blaylock.
It has to be a
it's
nice
like
right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like what I do. What do I do without this guy?
Right?
I got
Release
two rookie running backs here.
On defense without even
I mean, they're
looking.
good. I like them, but I need a guy that can run fools over.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He does. Oh, that's one of them. Special teams, baby. Go back to our roots.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 29-yard line.
Go back to your roots with the special teams.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Like, I mean, he was there. He was Calvin-esque.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the sled. Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles. Be a long day for you. Let's go.
Throwing again. Jameson. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Oliver now? What's going on over here, boys? They're playing us too physical? I was hoping Metcalf was going to pick up the block, and I'd turn the corner by like extra 3 yards.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40
the fullback?
Ready to break. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Rip left. Defense.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
How about that call? Handed to the big guy in that situation. Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
Check. Watch 54. We own it.
On first down, Jameson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Yep. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it if we just threw him all the way.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's really what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yeah.
They'll try the left side. It's Shepard. That's a strong running. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Down. 18 Gator. 54 Mike. Let's go, baby. Turn it over. Get that ball. Ready?
And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
Oh, that was the fullback?
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Although I haven't thought about giving him the ball. I mean, he's a power guy, but he's not fast. It's like if I had a faster guy, I might be able to get to the edge a little better. We'll just chalk that up to a...
15 Ronnie. 15 Ronnie. Ain't no such thing as a
On second down, it's Woods, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Let's go now. 50, plant. 54, right, 54. Hey, wahoo! 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we are. Bravo! 54, Mike.
Throwing on first down, Jamison. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Mr. Oliver come back with a big one.
A 14-yard touchdown. As they're now just an extra point away from making
that was Calvin-esque right there, I'll tell you
that. Boy, it's nice to have that
very
big, reliable
Calvin-esque
target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position
I like
as a
it a
fallback.
lot.
Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Play here for a touchdown. Lambo on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
Coming down the final stretch.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Herron. And it's knocked away.
Come on.
And
Why didn't you catch it?
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Hey, foxtrot.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Herron, and he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Keep your eye on the tight end.
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Herron.
Oh, what? Come on, Harris.
Complete. And it's going to be
he turtle arms the interception. Looks like he's in position.
4-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long.
Why you went all T-Rex arms on me?
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st down, Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
2nd and 9 now. Throw left side complete. That's Clark. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hey, team 6, team 6. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the flood, watch the flood, watch the flood.
Back to throw. Herron under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with the game because you don't want to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I'd want to know why I didn't get the football.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, what the heck was that? What was that, dude? It looked like you guys just like dove on the ground, and then my guy grabbed him. I like the effort, boys. I like the energy. And that's the guy who got pulled down.
Yeah, the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think
come
that's
on.
exactly what they'll look to
Guys,
do.
get some
But the
separation.
beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You get no push.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Watch the screen. Topper. Shit. Watch the shit. Squeeze.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, man.
It's Woods.
Really,
Now he is
dude?
met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
That play got bottled up.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Go. 57. I got it. 57 is the mic. Watch 57. Okay, just like that. 57 is the mic.
From the gun, Jamison.
Oh, come on, dude. Really?
Able to connect. Incomplete.
Come on, Jamison.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Pressure.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, exit. 55, 55. Hey, eat. Yo. Go. 50, get it.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll get nothing out of that one.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4, so 2nd and 6 forthcoming. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 49-yard line.
Let's go. 50, plant. Watching the five. Check. Let's go.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, that was pretty huge.
On the ready.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Barkley. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Woo! Loses
have recovered. Well, you know, in this
like
situation,
I
they're
like
making
it
the
a lot.
adjustment to be more aggressive. You got to wrap that football up.
Yeah, it always amazes me that people don't understand that well because you're going to come in as a defense. The first guy makes a tackle, you try and stand up the ball carrier, and here come the rest of the guys trying to knock the ball out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That's how we do, D.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Woo! Woo! Stops the clock.
And two soft. Hurry! Five. Ready?
They'll look to throw.
What the heck?
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
Come on,
Picked up near the 44.
He was
and his
all
crew
over
will take
him.
over at their own 45-yard line.
Oh, man.
And that one,
that's it, dude.
oh, it's going
There's
to
a lot
hurt
of
big
pressure
time.
coming on
You're in the
that one,
2-minute
too.
drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll
Dude, he was
wind
like
up
holding
being
him and
intercepted.
shit, blowing him.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. They begin with a run by Barkley. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Barkley. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. A dime look defensively for the Lions on third. Operating from the gun. Heron. Oh,
come on. Where's the pick,
nearly
dude?
the pick they needed.
The pick.
They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
On 1st down, it's Woods.
Man, he's a 90.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. And Woods has it complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Damn it.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
That interception on Metcalf really fucking dicked me.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the move. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I'm coming for you, son. Hey, high 7.
Back to throw. And the throw left sideline here is
Come
caught,
on,
but they're
dude. You
ruling
can't come down with
incomplete.
it.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Go.
He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mike, 54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Right there, 54. Right there. 54, Mike. You must be getting tired. Big grip.
Looking to throw. Jameson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the Jaguars
he dropped the ball, though. I wasn't.
Jacksonville,
Oh, man.
the Super Bowl champions.
Damn. The interception got me.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Check out the paper. Jameson, 14 for 24 with 3 INTs. Poo-poo. Blaylock only had 7 carries the whole game. Mm-mm. For 110 touch, 4 for 77 touch, 2 for 23, 1 for 8, 1 for 17, 1 for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks, and no interceptions, and no forced fumbles. Oh yeah, I got 1 forced fumble right at the end.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made a killing and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop.
wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a mansion. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They should take it to 10. Hey.
Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these mad for. I just had to do and got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. I got tired of complaining, I gotta bitch change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day these take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skill, you did.
Playing skill.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch 'cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating 'cause I on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, cuz I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my hey back then didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. X slick then hit with the back then used to out the zip. Blow out his back then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried, work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch the skirt, the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep where you from? Where your post, department, your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Don't jump off the line and see the fly the field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, is to get rich or dead. Try. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving that soldier chill.
Mississippi and New Orleans. Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, bang. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all, peak flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, bang. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get the off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstated, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of a distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You run the Christ when the breath on the set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm the sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get the off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more floors than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more floors than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was homeless, sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many miracles burning my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gang saying hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part like them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worried about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like.
Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost.
Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice.
Big numbers.